Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Right, today we're heading up to Cheshire and the Redwillow Brewery, and this is a can of their Shameless India Pale Ale. It's coming in at 5.9% ABV, 330ml can, 2 UK units and all that jazz. Best before the 13th of December of 2018. This beer is brewed with, what was it, Mosaic and Simcoe. Brewed and canned by Redwillow Brewery, Sutton Mill, Macclesfield, Cheshire. Redwillowbrewery.com is the website. So I've had I've had a couple of beers from this brewery before. I think I reviewed one. What's it called? Can't remember now. I have reviewed one though. I think it was called Reckless. I think it's a pale ale. Oh. It's been in the fridge a little while, so it's nice and calm. Beer in a glass there. Never had this one before. I think some of these beers are available in supermarkets, I think, or they certainly used to be. So this was before they were canning. I made a pig's ear of that, but there you go. It's a 1.5 finger of just off white head, slight tinge yellow head. Beer in a glass then. It's a kind of a medium orangey colour, but it is quite clear at this stage. There's a gentle carbonation passing through the beer, as you can see. Yeah, not ultra hazy for an IPA. I don't know what they were going for in this, whether it's like kind of West Coast style or whatever, or an English style. Does it say English? It says American IPA according to Untapped. So. And then sometimes I'm not too sure whether some of these are right or not, but that's what that says. So does it say anything on there? I don't think it does really. There's only a little bit left, so we'll see if it's. I don't think it's conditioned or anything. We'll see. Aroma, not stop waffling. Grapefruit. I'm getting a little bit of that kind of malt, biscuity malt thing. Slightly sweet. Bit of gooseberry. Lime. Touch of lime, not like massive, but just a little bit. Yeah, lemon. Citrus. Fleshy orange. Yeah. Let's give it a try, see what we got. Cheers. Don't change much, so it's not one of them hazy. I mean, there's a slight haze, but it's not one of those. Citrusy. I am getting a slight kind of, only very very slight, like a slight metallic taste. It's hanging around a bit as well, so we'll reserve judgment and see if it is there by the end of the review. Yeah, I mean, it's like unripened pineapple. Yeah, slight citrusy zest, slightly dry, slightly earthy. There's a little bit of pine, but not overly so. It's quite sweet. There's a slight sweetness that I wasn't expecting. It's not a bad beer. It's just that metallic-y kind of taste. I'm hoping it clears off in the next sort of few minutes, but sometimes that happens. I could be drinking this beer in another 20 minutes and that's completely gone. So if that does happen, I'll put it down below. I'm getting, there's a slight kind of berry quality to it, maybe, yeah, some kind of red berry. or maybe a slight blackcurrant sweetness. Very hedgerowy. I mean, considering it's got Mosaic and Simcoe hops. I mean, the Simcoe is not one of my favourite hops. I like Mosaic. Is it Simcoe? I'm not too... Yeah, I think Simcoe. It's alright with something else, but on its own, it's alright, but it's a bit too earthy for me. It's not too bad, but it's just you're after a little bit more. 5.9% ABV. Yeah, that kind of edge to it, right at the back end on the palate. It's not unpleasant, but I'd rather it wasn't there, if that makes sense. It's okay. It's just above average beer. It's not like wowing me again or nothing like that. I just had a beer earlier and it didn't quite hit that spot, and this one isn't. This one's a little bit closer, but it's still not quite, for me anyway. You know, you can't have amazing beers all the time. Sometimes you just got to go out and try them, see what. Sometimes you find things that way, and oh, have you heard of this brewery or this beer from this brewery? It's amazing, or you know, and that's how you do it. I mean, I watch other people's reviews and stuff, but I don't think, oh, he thinks it's great, I'm going to go out and buy it. I like to go and try and find things yourself, although it does get hard when you hear about some of these beers. It's just, you can't help it, but contradiction in terms there. But yeah, let's see if it's calmed down a bit now of that aftertaste. And to be honest, it is starting to disappear. I didn't get it that time at all. Whether it's a palate becoming acclimatised to it or not, but I wasn't particularly picking it up on that kind of mouthful. Well, it's okay. Just I like my IPAs a little bit bolder. But it's alright. There's nothing wrong with it at all. In terms of a rating then, for me, for my palate, my mouth, my gob, whatever, you know, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. It's not horrible. It's just I just want a little bit more from my IPAs, that's all. But if you're new to IPAs, you might like this one, so go out and see if you can find it. I'm pretty sure some of their beers are in the supermarkets. I haven't seen them. They could be in Marks and Spencer's, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this is Shameless from the Redwillow Brewery. These guys are out of Macclesfield in Cheshire, northwest England, and this is their IPA, 5.9% ABV, unashamedly hoppy. That's what it says on the can. I'll put all their social media links down below, and I'll try and find the other beer I had from this brewery. I'll link it in and make a little playlist, 2 beers on the playlist, so check that out. Anyway, let us know what you think if you've had this one before. Thanks for watching then, and I'll see you on the next review then. Cheers.